Namaskaram. Welcome back to the last lecture on Laplace transform. With the sixth lecture, we have covered all the topics in this module. These are the solutions of previous homework. In this session, we will discuss more problems on inverse Laplace transform using partial fraction.
Hi. Stop. What is this? I have come up with the first problem.
Oh, then it's okay. Carry on.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, we will solve this problem. This is not in standard form, so we are going to apply partial fraction. To apply partial fraction, the degree of numerator should be less than degree of denominator. Here both are 2. So first we should divide. Therefore this is equal to. Next we consider this portion. Here the denominator is factorizable. This is s plus 2 into s plus 3. Here these are linear factors, so its partial fraction is then a equal to minus 9 and b equal to, so this is equal to, therefore given expression become, this is equal to, therefore L inverse of this is equal to L inverse of 1 is delta t. L inverse of 1 by s plus 2 is e raised to minus 2t. This is e raised to minus 3t. So this is the answer. Next problem, find L inverse of s plus 2 by s minus 2 into s plus 1 whole square. Here degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. Therefore we can directly apply the partial fraction. This is equal to, then by taking LCM we get, by equating the numerator of right hand side and left hand side, we get, by solving this equation we get a, b and c, where a is equal to 4 by 9, b equal to minus 4 by 9 and c equal to minus 1 by 3. Therefore given expression become, therefore is equal to, by using the linearity property of inverse Laplace transform, this is equal to, this is e raised to 2t, this is e raised to minus t. We know that inverse transform of 1 by s square is t, but this is 1 by s plus 1 square. So by using first shifting theorem, this is equal to e raised to minus t into t. So this is the answer. Next problem, find L inverse of 3s plus 2 by s minus 1 into s square plus 1. In this given expression, one factor is linear and second factor is quadratic. So its partial fraction is, by taking LCM we get, then by equating the numerators of this term and this term we get, by solving this equation we get a, b and c. Therefore given expression become, here 1 by 2 is common, take outside, so this become, by expanding this bracket we get, now all the terms are invertible. So inverse Laplace transform of given expression is So L inverse of given expression is equal to, by using linearity property of inverse transform, we get this is equal to, this is e raised to t, this is sin t, this is cos t. So this is the answer. This is the reference for our 7 lectures on Laplace transform. See you shortly with another topic. Bye bye.